सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. ॐ. Page 271, verse 88. अहमर्थपरित्यागात् अहं ब्रह्मेति धीः कुतः. नैव वंशस्य हि त्यागः भागलक्षणयोदितः. Vidyaranya establishing Mahavakya Jnanam gives Aparoksha Jnanam. Mahavakya alone can give Aparoksha Jnanam. This Aparoksha Jnanam takes place in one's own mind or in one's own antahkaranam, in which antahkaranam the Chidabhasa has taken place. In that only this Aparoksha Jnanam takes place. Antahkaranam means it is always with Chidabhasa. At no time mind exists without Chidabhasa or Chidabhasa exists without mind. Mind and Chidabhasa. Chidabhasa means reflected consciousness. Mind is a medium in which the Chit reflects. Don't take literally Chit is reflecting means like my face is reflecting in the mirror. Don't take literally. It is very close to that mirror reflected face and original face, very close to that, but it is not exactly like that. Therefore, how much you have to take that example, that much only you have to take. The reflection forms means just like that reflection forms we should not say. Here reflection forms means what? Since Chit is all pervading, the consciousness is all pervading, since mind is a refined matter, the Chit lends sentiency to the mind. That sentiency formation is called Chidabhasa. Sentiency of the mind is called formation of Chidabhasa. That means mind borrows sentiency from Chit. That borrowing sentiency, the Abhasa, the reflection of Chit is called Chit Abhasa, Chidabhasa. Abhasa means reflection. Reflection means always unreal. Here unreal means Vyavaharika Satyam. Not as real as Chit. Chit is Paramarthika Satyam. Absolute reality. Chidabhasa is relative reality. Vyavaharika Satyam. Formed in the mind medium. That Chidabhasa alone is called Ahankara. That Chidabhasa alone is called Pramata. That Chidabhasa alone is called Jivatma. In that Chidabhasa which is in the mind, there alone Aham Brahmasmi Jnanam takes place. Aham Brahma Asmi, I am Brahman. That knowledge takes place in this Antahkaranam, Chidabhasa Mana, Antahkarana Sahita Chaitanyam. Therefore, when I say I am, Tadrupa Sakshi Chaitanyam, Atadrupa Antahkaranam. Mixture. In technical terms, if you want to know, Tadrupa Sakshi Chaitanyam, Tadrupa Brahma Rupa Sakshi Chaitanyam, Atadrupa Antahkarana Chaitanyam or Abhasa Chaitanyam, both together. Whenever I say Abhasa Chaitanyam means immediately you include mind also. You have to include mind also. Why I have to include mind? You said Tadrupa Sakshi Chaitanyam, Atadrupa Antahkarana Chaitanyam, that is Abhasa Chaitanyam. Mind is not said there. Why I have to include? Without mind, Abhasa Chaitanyam cannot exist. So whenever I say Abhasa Chaitanyam means mind is included. Therefore, Tadrupa Chaitanyam, Atadrupa Antahkaranam put together, I am. In Bhagatyaga Lakshana, you discard this Antahkarana Abhasa Chaitanyam. You do Tyaga of that. What is Tyaga? Physically you need not separate. Physically you cannot separate. But because these two amshas are there, OC, RC. RC, whenever I say medium also included. So OC, RC in these medium, three amshas are there. You have to remove the anatma amsha intellectually. Amshasya tyagaha. Tyagaha means what I have to do. Shall I sit in samadhi avastha? Or shall I go to trance? Or should I stop the mind? Shastra says you need not do anything. Intellectually understand this Antahkaranam or Abhasa Chaitanyam is mithya. This is unreal. OC alone is real. That real one alone I am. This unreal one is my Vyavaharika role. I am doing interaction with my husband, wife, children, family members. OC cannot do Vyavahara. RC alone can do Vyavahara. RC can alone eat food and enjoy everything. Therefore, I am, to say that I am, both are mixed. While saying Aham Brahmasmi, vote for OC. While doing Vyavahara, together, when problem comes, immediately I have to go to my green room. All the time I need not go to green room. All the time I need not remember I am OC. I need not remember all the time. When this Anatma, RC, RM related roles and all disturbing me, when they are overpowering, going to overpower, crisis is going to come, mental disturbance, turmoil is going to dominate, immediately, nicely, smartly, smartphone ella vechirukkom illaya. Yes, every Vedanta student must be smart enough to detach, to disclaim, to disown the Vyavaharika lower I when the crisis comes. Either to the body or to any other surrounding possessions, anything, any problem, immediately cultify. What cultify? This Anatma Kavacham Kanchukam. Anatma Kavacham or Kanchukam cultify intellectually or physically. Intellectually only, physically you cannot cultivate. This is called intelligent way of living. That's what he says. Aham artha parityagat aham brahma iti kutaha dhihi. Purva Pakshi asking question. If I do tyaga of ahankara, that RM and RC if I remove, how can I claim aham brahmasmi? Then Acharya says, na evam. I am not asking you to drop in 3 components. You should know all the time the OC. You can never drop it. That is your real nature, because of which Chidabhasa is existing. Therefore, you need not drop OC. OC you retain. Original consciousness, awareness, pure aham. Amsha tyagaha. Anatma amsha, mithya amsha, matter which is unreal. You do tyaga intellectually. Tyaga means what? Don't identify with that. That is called tyaga. Tyaga means what? Not dropping physically. Tyaga means its unreality I have to understand. That jnanam, that is called jnanam. Mithyatva nischaya jnanam eva tyagaha. Tyaga means drop. Bhagatyaga lakshana means how you do bhagatyaga lakshana. When you are looking at your face in the mirror, you do now your original face, another face, 2 faces are appearing. Now I want to tell you, own up what is real one. Do bhagatyaga lakshana. What you have to do? You want to destroy the mirror? Or you want to put a cloth on the mirror? Because I have to do bhagatyaga lakshana, as long as this reflected face is their problem. Therefore let me cover or let me destroy the mirror. If you are intelligent, you won't do that. If you are intelligent, more intelligent, very, very subtle, sharp intellect, what you do? Without doing anything, I don't touch the mirror. I don't cover the mirror. I don't destroy the mirror. I look at the face. As I am seeing the face, I say, you are unreal. You are unreal. Whom? Her mirror face. You don't exist without me. The original face. Have you done anything here? Physically? You have not done anything. Intellectually you have disidentified, or you have understood that is not real, this alone is real. Like that, this is simple. Why? It is outside, therefore I am able to do. Shastra says, this OC and RC are very close, very intimate, not perceptible through the eyes, but it is perceptible through Jnana Chakshu. This reflected face is available for Mamsasya Chakshu. What is available for Mamsasya Chakshu, you can discard easily. Shastra says, don't use your Mamsa Chakshu. Or don't sit silently. Don't stop your thoughts. Use your thoughts, use your buddhi. Get Jnana Chakshu, wisdom eye. Through wisdom eye, you separate. You need not destroy the mind, you need not destroy the body, you need not destroy the reflected consciousness. On the other hand, reflected consciousness is required. Why? Now Acharya is going to say, vritti is required. To take place vritti, mind is required. Aham brahmasmi is a jnanam, jnanam is a vritti, vritti is called thought, thought is required a mind, mind required a physical body. Poduma? Therefore, body, mind, thought, in that Chidabhasa, then Akhandakara vritti jnanam formed. People think moksha means still you are alive, no? You are not muktaha. What is first thing? If you are a mukta, you have to die. You must die. Until that time, no moksha. This is what people consider when we talk like this, vritti, jnanam, all these are only intellectual gymnastics. You have to sit and go into trance. அப்போதான் உனக்கு மோட்சம். Unfortunate thing. How unintelligent people you can understand. Big scholars, and they write books. They say intuition. Intuition means what? Some flash comes inside. Intuition. Like premonitions, no? People, what is going to happen tomorrow to someone, somewhere, they get in their mind. One lady used to say, Swamini, I am afraid of that. I don't know how it comes to me. Whatever comes in my mind that is going to happen, whatever going to happen comes in my mind 2 days before, 3 days before. That's why I am afraid of. Whatever comes to in her mind, she is telling to others. That means some person is going to die. Adi vandadu. She is sharing with the family members. Then they are afraid of this woman. These are called premonitions or intuition. Like that, this Brahman also I can get in intuition. No, intuition only you get. Not intuition, intuition. Intuition means what class? We ask, okay, that intuition is to come. We don't say it is wrong. It is not there. But it has to happen all the time. All the thoughts what you are getting, all are happening. Only some of them are happening, not all. That is why intuition can never be called as a pramanam. Pramanam means 6 pramanams. Pratyaksha, anumana, upamana, arthapatti, anupalabdhi, shabda pramanam. Apart from these 6, there is no any other pramanam. So pratyaksha pramana, through eyes you get knowledge. There are other pramanams. Is there any intuition pramanam in that 6 pramanams? Therefore we never care for intuitions. Therefore come to the sloka. Tyagaha amshasya bhagalakshanaya uditaha. Already I have pointed out, mentioned. Next, Acharya continues the topic 89. Antahkarana samtyagat avasishte chidatmani aham brahmeti vakyena ब्रह्मत्वं साक्षिणीक्ष्यते. साक्षिणी ब्रह्मत्वं ईक्षते. In witness consciousness alone, साक्षिणी. ब्रह्मत्वं aham brahma iti, the status of Brahman. I elevate myself to Brahman status. Brahmatva means Brahman status, Brahmanhood. This Brahman status I elevate myself where? In the first floor or second floor or neighbor's house somewhere. Na. Sakshini, in my own. Tadrupa Sakshi Chaitanya. Sakshini ikshate. Ikshate means known. Another problem. These words are, ikshate means to see. Here you have to interpret properly. There is no seeing, only knowing. There is not a seeing but knowing. Ikshate. What? How? Antahkarana samtyagat avashishte chidatmani aham brahma iti vakyena ikshate. Where you do that? Antahkarana samtyagat. OC, RC, RM. Antahkarana samtyagat. Samyak tyagaha. I renounce. What remains? Chidatmani Brahma avasishtena. The remaining Nirvishesha Chaitanyam. Vishishta Chaitanyam means Antakarana Sahita Chaitanyam. Nirvishesha Chaitanyam means Antakarana Rahita Chaitanyam. Rahita means, again, understand carefully. Antakarana is mithya, false. Nirvishesha Chaitanyam alone is Satyam. That Nirvishesha Chaitanyam, who is that? Blessed I only. I am Brahman, that Brahman Nirvishesha Chaitanyam, I am. Aham Brahma iti. This is a Vakyam, Mahavakyam. Aham Brahma iti Mahavakyena. Vakyena means Mahavakyena. Within inverted commas. Aham Brahma. Within inverted commas. Vakyena. Brahmatvam Sakshini. Brahmatvam, the infinite Brahman, all-pervading Brahman, who is none other than this Sakshi. This Sakshi alone is that Brahman alone is this Sakshi Chaitanya. A person recognizes. Until the student comes to Panchadashi class thinking, I am a wife, I am a father, I am a mother, I am a brother, I am a sister, giving importance to that, after coming to the class, other than brother, sisterhood, I have another hood, real hood, that is, I am thinking brotherhood, motherhood, wifehood, husbandhood, all are real. Now I have understood what is real hood, my hood, because of which motherhood, brotherhood, sisterhood, all are standing. The substratum is Brahmanhood. Upon Brahmanhood only all this brother, mother, sister, all are resting. Previously Brahman engyo irka, theriyave theriyadu. Now, because of my Brahman status only, Vyavaharika, Matrutvam, Pitrutvam, Bhatrutvam, all are resting upon this. Without this Brahman status, where is the question of Matrutvam, Pitrutvam, all these roles, how they can exist? Because they are all like reflections. This is like original. Therefore, which one you want, tell me. Swamini, indula nariya tasty irukke, idu onnu mattum thane. There is variety, beauty, novelty in Matrutvam, Pitrutvam, lot of enjoyment, entertainment. Therefore, let me enjoy with this. Shastra says, enjoy, but never own up them. If you want to own up them, you have to pay the price. Enjoy, but say they are unreal. Enjoy, but never say that you are that. Enjoy, but that's all, over. But never identify with them. Never identify with them, but when to identify, you have to come to your Namma Veedu. Solram illiyo, Namma Veedu. Adnala moksham anna Tamil enna peru? Veedu. What is your Veedu now? Brahman status is your Veedu, which is original. Okay. Aham Brahma iti vakyena Brahmatvam sakshini ikshate. So, you, the sakshi, the witness consciousness alone is Brahman. Brahman is not a third entity. Therefore, antakarana samtyagat avashishte chidatmani sakshini aham Brahma iti vakyena Brahmatvam ikshate. Who? A student who understands. Sincere, committed student. Why through two adjectives? Sincere, committed. Non-sincere, uncommitted students cannot grasp. Yes or no? Adi theriyum illiyo? Next shloka. From 90 to 96, he is going to enter a new, unique topic, very, very important portion. How this Aham Brahmasmi Jnanam, takes place using the technical terms, very important in entire Vedantic teaching. Let us read 90. Svaprakashopi saksheva dhivritya vyapyate nyavat phalavyaapyatvamevasya शास्त्रकृद्भिर्निवारितम्. स्वप्रकाशोपि साक्षिः एव. Now we have to understand that uniqueness. I'll give you these verses background, then you can understand what he want to communicate. Any knowledge, if you want to get, two components are there. Two components are there. What are those two? Vritti vyapti, phala vyapti. What do you mean by vritti vyapti, phala vyapti? Try to understand. When you look at this pot in front of you, you get the pot thought. So the thought pervades the vritti, thought pervades the pot is called vritti vyapti. Whatever is in front of that eyes, immediately the thought raises in the mind. So ghata is there, ghata vritti comes in the mind. Before getting jnanam, you require pot thought. Before getting pot knowledge, pot thought must come. That is called vritti vyapti. Thought pervades the pot. So ajnana nivritti. Avarana nivritti. Avarana means what? Veiling. Covering. So the thought does what? Once it pervades thought from the mind, it pervades the pot. This is called ghata vritti comes. Once the moment ghata vritti comes, the chidabhasa is also coming along with the thought. That chidabhasa gives what jnanam? Spurti. Ghata spurti, ghata jnanam. Ghata jnanam presupposes ghata vritti. Ghata vritti is followed by ghata jnanam. Ghata jnanam preceded by ghata thought. Ghata means pot. Pot thought. Pot knowledge preceded by pot thought. Pot thought is followed by pot knowledge. Once you see this pot, yes, this is a pot. Pot ajnanam has gone. Immediately, within no time, within seconds, you get pot knowledge. Pot knowledge you have got means what? Pot ajnanam has gone. Pot ajnanam has gone. Ajnana nivritti, vritti vyapti dwara. That vastu jnanam is because of chidabhasa dwara. That is what he wants to say here in this sloka. Svaprakashopi sakshi eva dhivritya vyapyate anyavat. Anyavat. Anyavat means here anatmavat. As in the case of other objects in the world. Klip jnanam. Ghata jnanam. This is cloth, pata jnanam. This is desk jnanam. How you got this pot jnanam, klip jnanam, desk jnanam? Because of two. Vritti vyapti, phala vyapti. Phala vyapti means what? Vritti vyapti means antahkarana vikara. Thought modification. Vritti vyapti means thought modification. Your thought got the shape of pot Vritti Vyapti means your thought got the water. When you pour in the bucket, water gets the shape of bucket. If you pour water in the tumbler, it gets the shape of tumbler. Similarly, this thought also, if what object it occupies, it pervades, it gets that shape. Thought means vritti. When it pervades the object, it gets the shape of that object. That is why called ghata vritti, pata vritti, desk vritti, clip vritti. Ajnana has gone. Now you have to know the part. Chidabhasa pervades. Chidabhasa pervasion is called, since Chidabhasa means chit, nude abhasam, chit means jnanam. Immediately Chidabhasa pervades, you get jnanam. What jnanam? Where the vritti pervades, that object jnanam you get. What you got now? Ghata jnanam. If I show the clip, ghata, clip jnanam. Clip jnanam to come, what you require before that? Clip thought. Clip thought is required. So, vritti vyapti first, then phala vyapti. Vritti vyapti removes clip ajnanam. Phala vyapti gives clip jnanam. Vritti vyapti means clip vritti vyapti removes clip ajnanam. Ajnana nivritti karakam vrittihi. Ajnana nivritti. That vishaya, its ajnanam is removed by that thought. Clip thought removes clip ajnanam. Once clip ajnanam has gone, avarana has gone, immediately the Chidabhasa comes and say, this is clip knowledge. So clip knowledge, clip thought. Thought plus Chidabhasa. Vritti plus Chidabhasa. Vritti plus Chidabhasa is equal to Jnanam. Vritti plus Chidabhasa is equal to Jnanam. What vritti is different? Ghata vritti ahala, either pata vritti, house vritti, car thought, house thought. House thought plus Chidabhasa is equal to house knowledge. Car thought plus Chidabhasa is equal to car knowledge. Pen thought plus Chidabhasa is equal to pen knowledge. Daughter thought plus Chidabhasa is equal to daughter knowledge. Gulab jam thought plus Chidabhasa is equal to gulab jam knowledge. So vritti vyapti, phala vyapti. Phala vyapti is Chidabhasa vikara. Vritti vyapti is antahkarana vikara. Clear? Clip thought plus Chidabhasa is equal to clip knowledge. Ghata thought plus Chidabhasa is ghata pot knowledge. Brahman thought plus Chidabhasa is Brahman knowledge. Brahman thought plus Chidabhasa is equal to Brahman knowledge. That's what he says. Even though Sakshi is Swaprakashaha, vritti vyapti is required. Vritti is required. Don't stop the mind. To know you are Brahman, if you stop the mind, you can never know Brahman. Aham Brahmasmi is a thought which occurs in the mind. The thought pervades the Brahman, Sakshi Chaitanyam. Sakshi Chaitanyam it pervades. Having pervaded Sakshi Chaitanyam thought plus Chidabhasa, Sakshi Chaitanyam is who? Brahman. Sakshi Chaitanya means witness consciousness is Brahman. Sakshi Chaitanyam thought plus Chidabhasa is equal to Brahma Jnanam. Look into the shloka now. स्वप्रकाशो अपि साक्षी धीवृत्या एव व्याप्यते अन्यवत्. Just like pot thought pot knowledge, clip thought clip knowledge, desk thought desk knowledge, even the sakshi is swaprakasham, self-luminous. It requires vritti. Vritti vyapti is required. What vritti vyapti? Here ghata vritti, ghata vritti vyapti, clip vritti vyapti, Brahman place la, sakshi place la, sakshi vritti vyapti or Brahma vritti vyapti. That's what he says. Anyavat, just like in other anatma examples, here also the vritti vyapti is required. Now you understand what is vritti vyapti. The thought pervades that object. Which object you want to know? In Vedanta class, which one you want to know? What do you want to know? Brahman. Any knowledge comes only by thought. So you want to Brahma Jnana, Brahman knowledge. Brahma Jnana venuma? Venu. So Brahma Jnanam presupposes what? Brahman vritti. Ghatakara vritti, klipakara vritti, Brahmakara vritti should come. Clear? Ghatakara vritti gives ghatagyanam, patakara vritti gives patagyanam, Brahmakara vritti must give Brahmajnanam. You want Brahmajnanam, therefore you must get what? Brahmakara vritti. Where you get vritti? Tell me. In the mind. Now you want alert mind or not? Why people are sitting in samadhi, stopping the mind? Puriyada? Swamini, Ghatakara vritti, Klipakara vritti, Brahmakara vritti, all are same? Yes. We don't feel shame or shy to say that. What is the difference? Nothing, no difference. Ghatagyanam, Klipajnanam, Brahmajnanam. In the Jnanam matra engyo varuma. Engyo varu, engu varu? Antakaranamlo the varanam. Ghatakaram vritti comes in the mind, Ghatakara vritti, Jnanam comes in the mind, Antakaranam only. Similarly, vritti require or not? That's what he says. Swaprakashaha api, even though the Sakshi Chaitanyam is self-luminous, Sakshi eva swaprakashaha api dhivritya vyapyate, vritti vyapti is required. What type of vritti? Akhandakara vritti. What type of Brahman? Akhandam Brahma. That comes later. Vyapyate anyavat. But what is the difference? He says, now listen carefully, this line only crucial. Here, when I say two are there, vritti vyapti, phala vyapti. Chidabhasa has to pervade. Then only the spuranam comes, pot knowledge comes. Otherwise, pot knowledge won't come. Vritti vyapti, then followed by chidabhasam vyapti. Phala vyapti, like chidabhasam vyapti, like otherwise abhasam vyapti. It happens. Otherwise, you cannot get pot knowledge. Pot knowledge to come, pot thought is required, then pot spuranam should come. That spuranam comes only in consciousness. In other words, I want to give more clarity. Are you conscious of the pot? Are you conscious of how you are conscious of the pot? You got the pot. You are not conscious of clip when I are seeing pot. You are not conscious of clip when you are seeing the pot. Why? Because pot thought gives pot knowledge. Knowledge means conscious of. Since I am conscious of the pot, I am having pot knowledge. I am conscious of. That conscious of is called spuranam. Spuranam. Now, since pot is not self-luminous, pot can illumine by itself? No. Consciousness has to pervade there. This chidabhasa has to pervade, then I am conscious of. Phala vyapti is required here. But when you come to Brahman, aham brahmasmi, phala vyapti is not required. Vritti vyapti alone is sufficient because Sakshi is self-luminous. What first line he said? Even though Sakshi is self-luminous, it requires vritti vyapti. Since Sakshi is self-luminous, it doesn't require phala vyapti. Phala vyapti means what I said? Chidabhasa vikara, chidabhasa vyapti is not required. Chidabhasa has to pervade Brahman. Why? He gives elaboration, further examples. So therefore, this swaprakasha api sakshi eva anyavat dhi vrityam vyapyate. It is said by whom? Shastra krudbihi phalavyaptihi phalavyaptitvam eva asya nivaritam. Phalavyapti means chidabhasa function. Here chidabhasa function is required. Chidabhasa pervades, it has to function. Then only you get pot knowledge. When it comes to Brahman, chidabhasa, even though it is there, its function is not required. Chidabhasa, reflected consciousness is there, its function is not required. To know the original consciousness. Reflected consciousness knows original consciousness. It is like saying, why I have to say? He is going to give example. I don't want to say. Let him say that example. Now look at the second line. Phalavyaptitvam asya. Asya means this chidabhasa function in the case of Atma is negated. It is nivaritam means negated. Negated by whom? Acharya says, Shastra krudbhihi, by wise people, great acharyas. It is negated. Phalavyapti is negated. Ghatagyanam, patagyanam, you required two. Vritti vyapti, phalavyapti. When it comes to Brahmagyanam, aham brahmasmi jnanam, vritti vyapti alone is sufficient, phalavyapti is not required. It is said by great acharyas. This is the meaning of this sloka. How they said like that, he himself says. Next sloka. Sloka number 91. Buddhitastha chidabhasau dvavapi vyapnuto ghatam tatra jnanam dhiya nashyet abhasena ghataspuret. Any pramanam must be eligible or qualified enough if it reveals in this manner. It's not in that sloka, it is from somewhere I am telling. You cannot say take any pramanam. A pramanam must be a pramanam. Anadhigata. You cannot know something through any other pramanam. Suppose eyes alone can see the pot. Can I know this pot through my ears? It is called anadhigata. It is adhigatam, it is knowable only to that pramanam. Abadhita. Ears cannot come and say this is not a pot. When eyes proved this is a pot, ears can say and negate because they cannot enter that field. It is rupa vritti. This sabda vritti cannot come and negate. Abadhita. Asandigdha. Can I have a doubt after seeing this pot? Pata? Vere yadavada. Asandigdha. There is no sandhigdha, there is no doubt. It is clear. Eyes are giving this is the pot knowledge. It is clear, it is unnegatable through any other pramanam. Asandhigdham, abadhitam. Then arthabodhakatvam. It gives a clear knowledge. Prayojanam, ardhabodhaka means prayojanam. Arthabodhakatvam pramanam. Pramana lakshanam. Anadhigata, you cannot know through any other pramanam. Asandigdha, doubtlessly you know. Abhadhita, unnegatable. Arthabodhakatvam, that means prayojana is there. That is called pramanam. Therefore, jnanam has to rise in the mind, number 1 point. Point number 2 is jnanam can rise through the mind alone. The means is the mind. And it takes place only in the form of thought. What he want to say now? Buddhitastha chidabhasaha. Buddhitastha means vritti vyapti. Chidabhasa means phala vyapti. Dvau api, dvavapi. Vritti plus chidabhasa. Vritti vyapti plus phala vyapti. Vrittitastha means vritti vyapti, thought of the thought of the mind is called vritti vyapti. Phala vyapti, chidabhasa. Dvavapi vyapnuto ghatam. Ghatam means pot. Both are pervaded. Ghata vritti gives ghata jnanam. Ghata vritti removes ghata ajnanam. Phala vyapti gives ghata jnanam. Once ajnanam ponadane jnanam varam. So vritti vyapti does first removes the ignorance of the pot. Then phala vyapti gives the knowledge of the pot. Okay? Vritti vyapti removes the ignorance of the pot. Since vritti removed the avarana, ignorance of the pot, phala vyapti does what? Ghata jnanam, pot knowledge. That's what he says. Dvavapi vyapnuto ghatam. Ghatam means, vyapnuto means V plus ap dhatu. Pradhama dvivachanam, vyapnutaha. Phala vyapti also pervading the pot. Pot thought also pervading the pot. Pot thought pervading, vritti vyapti, phala vyapti. Both are pervading the pot. One thought, vritti vyapti, removed the ignorance of the pot. Phala vyapti gives the knowledge of the pot. Clear though? Vritti vyapti removes the ignorance of the pot. Phala vyapti means chidabhasa parvation, gives knowledge of the pot. Ippudu rendu venum. First you should know, you should have that pot thought, then pot knowledge. Dvavapi vyapnutaha ghatam. Vyapnutaha vanava. When you are looking at this pot, you got pot thought. How do you know you got pot thought? You have not got flower thought. You have not got any clip thought. When you are looking at the pot, have you got any other thought? When all of you look at this pot, you have to get only one thought. What thought? Pot thought. Second thought is what? After seeing this pot, after getting the pot thought is pervading, immediately what you get? Pot knowledge. All of you have got pot knowledge? Now two. One is vritti vyapti, another is phala vyapti. சுவாமினி விருத்தி வியாப்தி பல வியாப்தி டெக்னிக்கல் டேர்ம்ஸ் இல்லாமலே எங்களுக்கு தெரியுமே இந்த விஷயம்னா. Why these technical terms? You have to know what is that. How you are getting pot knowledge, you should know. This is called mechanism of knowledge. Knowledge comes because of thought pervasion and chidabhasa pervasion. You should know. You know only this is pot. But how pot knowledge has come? Do you know that? For that you have to study Panchadashi. Without Panchadashi I got pot knowledge. Now I am asking how you got pot knowledge. What is the mechanism behind the pot knowledge? Tell me now. You don't know. Unless you study Panchadashi, you don't know there are two vyaptis. One is vritti vyapti, then another one is phala vyapti, chidabhasa vyapti. Which one is first? Without Panchadashi you don't know that. You cannot know. That is why ghata jnanam mechanism you are studying. What a beautiful knowledge is this. Any knowledge for that matter you are getting. Two vyaptis are there. In Brahma Jnanam, சொல்ல போறார் அப்புறம். ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಟು ದ್ವಾವಪಿ ವ್ಯಾಪ್ನುತಃ ಘಟಂ ತತ್ರ ಅಜ್ಞಾನಂ ಧಿಯಾ ನಶ್ಯೇತ್. ಹಿಯರ್ ಧಿಯಾ ಅಜ್ಞಾನಂ ನಶ್ಯೇತ್ means vritti vyapti dwara. Dhiya means vritti vyapti dwara ghata ajnanam nashyet. Number 1, ghata ignorance has gone. Ignorance of pot has gone by dhiya. Dhiya means vritti vyaptya, the veiling ignorance. Tatra means in the pot, with regard to pot, 1, 2 are there. Vritti vyapti, phala vyapti. Now Acharya want to say what is the function of vritti vyapti, what is the function of chidabhasa vyapti, phala vyapti. He is telling next line, second line of 91, he says vritti vyapti function is this, phala vyapti function is this. Enna velappa unakku ketta enna solluven, what is your job? Now here, what is the job of vritti vyapti, what is the job of phala vyapti? Second line, ajnanam dhiya nashyet. Vritti vyaptya ghata ignorance. Ajnanam means what? Whatever object. Here ghata is, has taken example. So ghata ajnanam nashyet. Nashyet means destroyed. By what? Vritti vyapti. By pot thought. By pot thought, pot ignorance has gone. Now next one, abhasena ghataha spuret. Abhasena means phala vyapti dwara ghata is revealed. Spuret means what? Known, illumined. It comes to know. I know this pot. I know this pot. Ghataha spuret. How? Not vritti vyapti dwara. Vritti vyapti has come and does the job removing the ignorance of the pot. Then chidabhasa illumines the pot. Illumines anna torch light potti light podadilla. Knowing the pot is called illumining the pot. Immediately you say, I am conscious of this pot. I am conscious of means what? The chit, the chaitanyam. I am conscious of. How that consciousness is pervading by itself, it is pervading. It cannot pervade by itself. It has to pervade through the vritti, antahkaranam. That's why consciousness pervades through the medium. That medium is called thought medium. Nana chidra ghatodara sthita mahadeepa prabhavaswaram. Along with thought, the chidabhasa pinnadiye varum. Along with thought. You are so alert. Why chidabhasa has to come along with thought cannot exist without chidabhasa. So thought pervades, pot exists. Chidabhasa comes and says, pot is known. Ghata jnanam. Ghataha asti, tasmat ghata jnanam bhavati. Ghataha asti, ghata jnanam bhavati. Illada pot jnanam varma, irukra pot jnanam varma. Irukra pot thane. Pot is there, that thought, pot I know. Revealed. Revelation. This is called revelation. Rendu veduma? Ghata vishaye. What about Atma vishaye? Brahma vishaye. So, here buddhistha chidabhasau. Buddhistha means vritti vyapti. Chidabhasa means phala vyapti. Dvau api ghatam vyapnutaha. Full stop. Tat ghataha ajnanam dhiyanashet. Ghata ajnanam dhiyanashet. Tad ghata ajnanam dhiyanashet. By vritti vyapti it is destroyed. Then what? Abhasena ghataha spuret. How nice it is. So nice. Purinja nice. Puriyam. Puriyaman eppadi irukum. Okay. 93. Chakshur. Sorry. 92. Okay. Brahmapyajnananashaya vritti vyaptirapekshita Swayam spurana rupatvat Nabhasa upayujyate Nabhasa upayujyate Na abhasa nabhasa. Now he says in this sloka, just in pot knowledge, vritti vyapti, phala vyapti, both are required, but in Brahma jnanam, one vyapti is required, sufficient. Other vyapti is not required. What is required, what is not required, he already said. Vritti vyapti alone is sufficient, phala vyapti is not required, he said. Then he brought the example. Then we have understood the example clearly. Now once again you apply this to Brahmajnanam. He says, Brahmani ajnana nashaya vritti vyaptihi apekshita. Very clear? Vritti vyapti is required. Apekshita means needed, required, or utilized. Apekshita means required, we can take. What is required? Vritti vyapti. Vritti vyapti means what? Thought pervasion. For what purpose? Brahmani ajnana nashaya. I don't know Brahman. That ajnanam is there. I am ignorant of Brahman. That ignorance on Brahman to remove, you require what? Vritti. What vritti? Brahmakara vritti. To get a pot knowledge, what vritti you require? Vritti means thought. What thought is required? Pot thought. To get Brahma Jnana? Pot thought. What thought? Brahman thought. You are all alert, I know. Brahman thought is required. I'll repeat once again. To get pot knowledge, I require pot thought. You are all interested in Brahma Jnanam. You want Brahma Jnanam, Brahman knowledge, you required Brahman thought. That is what he says. Vritti vyapti brahmani ajnana nashaya. Brahma ajnana, to destroy Brahma ajnanam, Brahman thought is required. To destroy the pot ignorance, what is required? He said, pot thought is required. To destroy Brahman ignorance, Brahman thought is required. Okay. Now what about phala vyapti, second line? Swayam spurana rupatvat na abhasa upayujyate. Since pot is not self-luminous, it cannot illumine itself. Whereas Brahman, Sakshi Chaitanyam, is self-luminous. Are you conscious of or not? You require second thing to know you are here or not. You are self-luminous. You means which you? Higher I, lower I. OCI or RCI. Lakshyartha or Vachyartha. Ettana test vekkiranu paaru. So Lakshyartha I, OCI, higher I, self-evident, therefore it doesn't require phala vyapti. Phala vyapti means Chidabhasa. Chidabhasa exists because of me, the Chit. Chidabhasa can show the Chit. Because it is self-luminous, it doesn't require. Phala vyapti is not required. Swayam spurana rupatvat. Since this Brahma Chaitanyam, Aham Sakshi Chaitanyam is Swayam Spuranam. It is not Chidabhasa Spuranam like Ghata. This is Swayam Spuranam. Moon is required to show the sunlight. Moonlight is because of sunlight only. Moonlight is because of sunlight. Moonlight comes and show the sunlight. Everybody. Chidabhasa is like a moonlight. Chit is like sunlight. Chidabhasa is surviving because of Chit. Chidabhasa need not illumine the Chit. I am Chit. Chidabhasa is Ahankara. Ahankara, Chidabhasa, Phalavyapti is required to illumine the Chittana. It is asking, are you there or not in the room? I will ask my husband and tell you. Everybody. That means you are like a ghatam. If you say, have you taken food or not? No doubt. I will ask my husband and tell him. No, you are like a ghatam. That means you require Phalavyapti also. Fortunately, you are sentient principle. You don't require anyone. You say, yes, I have taken food. Why? I know that I have taken. Don't you want to verify? I need not verify. Why? I am self-experienced. That's what he says. Swayam spurana rupatvat abhasaha na upayujyate. Abhasa means phalavyapti is not utilized. More in the next class. Purnamadah purnamidam purnat purnamudachyate purnasya purnamadaya purnamevavasishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om.